Hola amores, and welcome back to SoulBooklet. I am Maritza. In today's video topic, we're going to talk about how do women feel about introvert men. Alright, so stay till the end to hear some great tips and advices. So an introvert is a person who can be shy and who just prefers and is a lot more comfortable focusing on his inner self and doesn't express everything to the outside world, doesn't express what he feels or what he desires. So how do women feel about an introvert man? Well, my loves, for one, introverts can be very attractive to women because introverts are mysterious men. They don't say much, they don't express themselves that much, and this to many women can be perceived as a man who just isn't a chaser or just isn't a beggar, and he simply is a hard-to-get gentleman. An introverted man is one who may seem very captivating, interesting, and intriguing to so many women because he doesn't say much, he stays on his own ground, and he just keeps quiet. But the reality is that he doesn't do it to cause that much of attention or distraction. That is just the total opposite. He's just a very analytical man, and he thinks very carefully of his actions. He thinks a lot of the consequences that his actions can bring. So he just prefers to play it on the safer side of the street. An introvert man is also a type of personality that many times does come hand to hand with one gentleman who's maybe a quiet guy or kind and maybe even humble, because since he doesn't say much, he focuses more on keeping his emotions to himself. That makes him out to be very attentive and aware of his surroundings. He's a quiet guy, he's a listener, so kind of like he doesn't say much but he does a lot more. My sweethearts, us women see introverts as men who just go with the flow, who are a lot more relaxed, who are more chilled, and we see them as men who are not that much of a womanizers, you understand, right? And who maybe don't need to be always the center of attention. And the truth is that introverted men are just not very loud. They're not loud men, and they're not the ones to be out there talking with women left and right. And it's not because maybe they don't want to, it's just simply because they're shy. And since they are more shy, the truth is that they have less chance to be out there being corrupted by the nonsense. Introverted men are also a lot more reserved. They're more careful with how they talk and they communicate to women because they're not the ones to always be asking for intimacy right away, and they don't push women out of their comfort zone. They're more cautious men who try to let things take its natural course rather than forcing situations or just hurrying to make things happen right away. Introverted men also usually hold their feelings and their desires a lot more, and it can be because of the fear of getting rejected, but either way, they're much more careful and less pushy than extroverted men. My sweethearts, many women, yes, do really find introverted men very attractive. Why? Because introverted men like to listen. They listen a lot more and they talk a lot less. And in this case, since many women do like to talk like a bunch of wet parrots, having a man who can listen to them can come very handy. Introverts, like I said before, they listen, they analyze the situations, and they carefully advise on their deep perspectives because they take more time to evaluate and consider options before saying something out of the blue. There's a saying in Spanish that says, El sabio no dice todo lo que piensa, pero siempre piensa todo lo que dice. And this translates to this: a wise man doesn't say everything that he thinks, but he does think of everything that he says. Being an introverted man can also be very attractive to the woman because, my loves, since you do respect everyone's space and you respect and appreciate your own time and your own space to yourself, this is also very sexy to the ladies, because to have a man who is not needy and who plays it cool all the time and who doesn't need my attention all day long will just make me want to be near you a lot more. The more I think you're playing hard to get, the more I am intrigued, the more I am gravitated to want to be near you. And I know you're not playing on purpose, but you're just very independent, and this is who you are, and this is how you're seen. My sweethearts, another thing, you can be an introvert but also try to know what you want and focus on getting it. Slowly but surely go after what and who, which lady do you want in your life. Continue building yourself day after day, and if you find her, or no, I'm sorry, when you do find her, don't ever change who you are as an individual, but also don't push her away by your shyness or by you maybe ignoring her, okay, my loves, even though it's not on purpose. If she's worth it, then go ahead and try to break your shell and your shyness a little bit. And always remember that most women are not the ones who are going to start the approach. They're not the ones who are going to come to you at first. My sweethearts, no matter if you're an introvert or an extrovert, I want to tell you, and please understand, that women appreciate a wholesome man. A man who is smart, who is intellectual, and who is more in touch with himself and his respectful ways of approaching the world and the woman. Okay, my loves? We want a loyal man, no woman. Nobody wants to settle down with an arrogant womanizer who's gonna make her life a living hell. And you as well, my sweethearts. Do not settle for any woman who's gonna make your life difficult. Okay, my loves? Anyways, to each his own. As long as you're an honest person, you're an honest man, and you do what is right, then go ahead and continue conquering this world and all the beauties that you may find. Alright, my loves, that's all for today. I hope you liked what I shared, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Please give me a like if you appreciate this content, and share this video to someone if you think it can help them. And also drop a comment to let me know if you agree with the things I have said in today's video, on what are those things that make women really appreciate and are attracted to introvert men. Also, let me know of a topic you would like us to discuss, and don't forget to subscribe and get notified on when I post a new video. Once again, I am Maritza with SoulBooklet, and I will continue bringing you ways on how to create a better bond with yourself and a more meaningful relationship with all around you. Thank you so much for watching today's video and for sticking with me through this channel. Till next time, ciao ciao my loves, ciao ciao my amores.